Hey guys, what's going on today? This is your friend and YouTube host, Dalsu, playing a little bit more Banished. We got wine now, finally. It's a glorious thing. We don't even have a pub for people to sit down and have a drink, but we still have the wine being produced at least. I'm very happy about that, especially once these three fields come to fruition. We're going to really be able to pump out the vintage. So waiting on that. Last episode we did a lot of new housing, and we kind of have a patchwork of brick roads getting put together here. We ended up with some white brick, which looks fine and all, but it doesn't look good compared to the red bricks. We're trying to get everything red bricked. We changed these to plantations. That was a good suggestion by Dead Inside. And yeah, we're just kind of cruising along here. A massive amount of food. No reason to stop or curtail the population in any way. It only makes sense to just keep on chugging along with the housing because we can feed all these people for the time being. So I do want to plant some hemp fields this episode. I think that's going to be one of my priorities. Getting some hemp fields down and perhaps getting a ropery started. We do have an order in for whale blubber to help us get these upgraded, but I don't really like depending on the kindness of others. I prefer to get things for myself when I can. Do you carry whale oil or whale blubber? I don't think that you do. Okay, be gone with you then. I mean, I guess I could trade away these. What do I have here that I really just want to get rid of totally? I mean, nothing super important. I mean, I might as well take 1,000 cheese breads. Why not? Let's live a little here. We'll trade away 500 cotton. Sounds good. Boom. Alright, so that's going to make our food situation even better. We're going to want to keep an eye on cotton. It is at 0, and we have plenty of cloth, so I really don't think it matters that much. We're at our almost at our clothing cap. We're making some of the better clothing in the game. Yeah, cloth plus feather. So I'm really pretty satisfied with that, honestly. What about the blacksmith? We never did upgrade the blacksmith, did we? We might as well work on that. Getting some better tools. Is this a new? No, we've already talked to you. Be gone. And the reserve of tools is low. Really? Okay, so I hadn't realized that was going on. But apparently it is true. We have 5 blacksmiths, but only 1 working at this place. That's a little weird, isn't it? Where are the other guys working at? They must be working. You go to click here. Yeah, okay. So they're working at the foundry. That constitutes a blacksmith. So what we should probably do is just go ahead and upgrade this place. But I'm a little scared to run out of tools while it's being upgraded. So what I'm going to do, I think, I can't actually increase the amount of people working there, unfortunately. So what I think I'm going to do is just lay down a second blacksmith as our kind of opening move here. And yeah, that shouldn't be any problem. We'll be able to upgrade 1 while the other's working. And that'll keep us from ever kind of running out. Alright, so that's a good opening move, I think. And secondarily, I'll probably throw down, I don't know, 2 more houses here. Just to keep things kind of growing in the right direction. I think this dock looks really, really cool. Especially the rice paddies. Still haven't done much with this area, but we can kind of concern ourselves with other things for right now. That is of secondary importance. Yeah. I can't believe I let tools get that low. I just must have spaced them out. We're getting a couple new laborers, which is good. We're going to want a new blacksmith here in just a second. While we go ahead and upgrade this one, it's not a material issue. It is a labor issue, obviously. Some citizens starting to show up without tools already. So what we'll probably do, since this one's already working, it already has some materials, we'll just go straight into upgrading this one. How many building supplies do we have now? 13? It's not bad. This guy's kind of working sporadically. He will run out of joists very soon. I assume very soon. Let's see. Joyce 9, so he's fine for the moment. Come on, get that done, guys. We're in trouble. We're running out of tools. It's not a pretty place to be in. I mean, people still continue to work, but it does kind of screw things up. Everything gets slowed down a little bit when they don't have good tools. Maybe we'll just get lucky and a merchant will bring us some tools, although I haven't seen many merchants with tools. I doubt that somehow. Alright, we getting this up? That's kind of an important consideration right now. I was just starting to think about upgrading it. How are we doing on lumber, by the way? We have not produced lumber in a very long time, and not surprisingly, we're a little bit low. So I'm going to switch this guy to lumber. That should be fine. Keep getting the pop-up message. Probably about time to chop down some of these trees as well. And we're a little bit low on fuel, I'm realizing. I'm realizing we're low on quite a few things suddenly. So I thought we were in a much better position, but I guess I should have been paying a little closer attention to those key indicators of success. So we're going to jump straight into a large and country smithy offer the same options. I don't think it makes any difference. Let's do a large one. I think it looks a little bit better considering this is kind of a downtown-ish area, so workers will work on that, and then we should be pretty good after that. But now I'm concerned about the fuel situation. We have plenty of logs. Alright, but I just switched this guy. We might want to empty out. How much are we sitting on here in our traders? Firewood, 700. Firewood, 260. None. Okay. So, another sawmill? Or perhaps just increase... You know, can we add 4? Yeah, we can afford to do that. We can afford to do that. So, we'll have 3 people working in one, 3 people working in another. That'll help out a tremendous amount. So, we probably won't need to build another one for a little while. But we'll just have to see. Yeah, we need to prioritize this, guys. What else are you working on right now? You're just idling. Are these houses done? No, they're not. That's probably part of the reason. Here we go. Get that done for us. It's because we're low on laborers now. It's causing a few problems. I guess we need to let people get to their food cap, which might happen soon. And then we'll tell everyone, probably go fetch us some logs. Probably. Yeah, tools are becoming a bit of an issue now. I mean, it's not really an issue of materials. It doesn't seem to be. I haven't gotten the material pop-up anyway. That was weird. I was at 150 not long ago. And then suddenly it just started to plummet. That's kind of what happens, though. You know, you reach a certain population point where it's kind of like a tipping point, and you gotta realize that you need more of something. That's already kind of starting to happen with clothing, I believe. Ooh, we'll go ahead and put... Wow, you can put 9 people in there. Well, I don't want that many people. I will take 3 people. Oh, no, sorry. I always confuse these two. You can only put 2, so I'm going to hire 2. That makes more sense. I was about to say 9. We must be very, very close to being out of lumber. 85. Okay, so we turned this guy back on the lumber and gave him some more people, and now the situation seems to have rectified. Still can't get enough clay, can you? Wow. Still can't get enough clay. Alright, this is an important building, guys. Let's get to it. These 2 houses got built. We got some herdsmen moving in. That's appropriate. And we are at our food limit, which means tons and tons of laborers, which means I'm going to take this opportunity to snag a huge swath of logs from right there. Do it. All of our quarry guys working without tools. This is really sad. Okay, new blacksmith. How many people can we hire? 2. No. There. Like that, right? 7? We got 4 over here, 1 there, 5. This is 6, 7. Okay. So are we still going to continue to make the same kind of tools? No, we might as well make... I don't know what musket does, but I'm going to go ahead and do steel tools because that's the best kind. Log, iron, plus coal. We have a lot of coal, don't we? We have plenty of coal. There's no reason not to do that. Let's do that. Steel tools. Get to work. Alright, that should fix the problem. It might take a couple months or whatever to fix, but it should fix. Alright. This guy's got all kind of stuff. Someone was telling me that hangjikjot, I don't know how you would pronounce it. It's an Icelandic dish. I mistakenly thought it might be Korean, but anyway, a little bit of food trivia for you there. It is an Icelandic dish. I assume it's made out of fish, probably, since Iceland is a pretty barren island. Alright, do we want anything from here? I don't know what we would do with any of this stuff. I mean, Pearl is just 100% trade resource as far as I can tell. Yeah, I mean, I could pick up raspberries or sorghum, but let's not do that right now. We're kind of at a point where our resources are getting a little bit tight. Whale blubber I will take. Thank you very much. It only costs 1, as a matter of fact. That is fantastic. So, 200 candles is worth 1,600, so we can take 1,600 whale blubber. And that should allow us to make the expansion that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and build that building right away. Called the oil press. What's it called? Let's just see here. That is called the... No. I'm not finding it here. Maybe... No. Maybe it's under, like, food refining, I think. Yeah. Extracts oil from olives and harvests sunflower flax and cotton seeds and whale blubber. Lamp oil is best pressed from whale oil, but it can be... Okay, so this actually makes the lamp oil. And I want 2 of these bad boys, definitely. Starting to get a nice industrial section over here. Might need to push some houses out this way so that people have a little bit... You know, can get to their jobs easier. None of these guys are getting any work done right now. What do you have? Same thing as every time, huh? No, thank you. Yeah, I quite like having 3 traders. I'll go ahead and dismiss you 2. Thank you for the whale blubber. 31 people now without tools. But this guy should start to curb that number. You can see it's already starting to go down a little bit. I want to make sure this guy keeps all the logs he needs. Wow, they did a number on that. I just looked the other way for a second and all that stuff's gone, man. Wow. How are we doing on wine? Have we got some wine produced now? Still at 0. I wonder if maybe it's in the markets. It could be just like taken up to the markets. It doesn't look like it. Why no wine? We produced 60 wine last season. Who's drinking all the wine? I mean, somebody must be drinking it, but I didn't know you could consume it without a pub. Are they just directly consuming it? I can't figure that. I don't see any in anybody's house. There must be just one guy who's like consuming all of the wine. That's weird. Anyway, I think a pub is going to come up real soon. Somewhere in here probably. Maybe 1, maybe 2 actually. Wow, they built these oil presses fast, didn't they? Okay, I want whale oil out of... I mean, lamp oil out of blubber. Wait, blubber is the same thing, right? Whale blubber. Okay. Or people start eating it. I don't have any laborers. Oh my gosh. That's a bad position to be in. Gonna have to lower the amount of builders. We'll just lower it to 0 for right now. So they'll start working on that. Hopefully that will carry us enough to get what we need to expand here. And I close the menu again, like I always do. Nope. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're struggling with a few things, but it looks like our tool situation has kind of been rectified. Now that we've got that kind of sorted out, let's go ahead and make this guy into a large smithy as well. Fuel is very low. I am going to switch this guy back to firewood. I'm assuming the lumber we've got... Yeah, so it doesn't take long to make that lumber for these guys. I'm switching him straight back now, and he's going to go make us some more fuel because we want this number up. Man, those logs went away fast, didn't they? You're a blacksmith. We're currently upgrading your smithy, so chill out, hang out, have a drink. Somebody's drinking all the wine. It's probably the unemployed people. That can't be right. I guess it must be right, though. Doing here. Yeah, everything there is pretty useful. I don't think we want to get rid of any of that. Yeah, okay. This weaver, man, he makes cloth too fast. Could make rugs. We'll probably switch to rugs at some point. I mean, you can trade rugs, right? Tools is low again because we're upgrading. Crushed. Not a lot of labor at the current point in time. You bring me the same thing every time. I don't want any more livestock at the moment. How's our cow field doing, by the way? 13 out of 24. Okay. I need to get a dairy up at some point. I don't know why they're producing eggplants. They always seem to do that. Okay, you don't have enough clay. Now you do. Okay. You're at the clothing cap. That's interesting. We might as well raise that to 250 is comfortable, I think. Now the merchant. Hello, sir. Bison, beef cows. No thanks. I haven't really built any serious housing this episode, so I kind of might want to do that. But we're struggling to get the builders that we need. I guess we could empty out our quarry if we really wanted to. And we got 20 damn people working there, and we got over 1,000 stone. Yeah, we're gonna pilfer some of you guys. Sorry about this. We're gonna take 10, and that should also help because we don't want this emptying out before we get all that pressed into lamp oil, which we should start to have. 24, that's not bad. What about the whale blubber? 800, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, if that guy continues to bring us whale blubber, then we'll, you know, we're still going to build our own production chain to get whale blubber, but for right now, all we really need is for those upgrades. We don't need a continuous supply, but I don't know, it would be nice. We could also trade away the excess. Are you guys fully satiated with grapes? Rice, kernels, oats. Yeah, I'm not interested. Nothing right now, thanks. Well, geez, this blacksmith's taking forever. I guess it's because we don't have any builders. That would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? Alright. We got builders now. Stupid. How many bricks do we have? Can we... 3. 3 bricks. We're not actually using... We are using bricks in our building supplier. How many building supplies do we have? 17? I would like to shut that building supplier off, but 17 is going to get used up really fast. I might as well keep producing. It really is time for some more houses, though. I guess I could throw some down over here. Or fill out this area. Or just continue with my main housing section. Or even over here. I'd like to get this bricked first, though. I know that's weird. Let's just do with what we have. And go ahead and say stone houses. Do a row of them. And just like we've been doing. Alright, so that's 6 new houses. And we already built two others this episode, so that's 8 houses in a 20-minute span. That's pretty healthy, I think. I want to keep an eye on our schools. This school is never going to get full, though, at this rate. But anyway, we're over our time limit, so we're going to go ahead and end there. Take a break. I'll see you bright and early for tomorrow morning, when we will continue our Banished playthrough. Thanks for watching. I'm Dal Su. I'll see you next time.